Hello everyone, welcome back. Alright, so this is my Ekko Mid guide, and in this guide I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about how to play Ekko Mid. I'm going to be talking about tips and tricks on how to beat out your lane partner in the lane phase and in team fights. Also, I'm going to be talking about his combos, his itemization, his runes, his masteries, everything that you need to know about Ekko. Alright, let's get right into this guide. Alright, let's start this guide off right and start with starting items. So the starting items that I usually get on Ekko Mid are a Doran's ring and 2 cookies. Well, I get the cookies because of my masteries. I usually have enough HP with 2 cookies if I use my pots right to be able to keep ahead of my partner in HP. That's usually what can help me tower dive at level 2, because what I'll do is I'll pop both my cookies when I get a huge chunk of burst on me, because it gives you an initial HP and then gives you HP over time. So I just pop the 2 cookies for 2 of the HP burst, and that usually helps me with the first tower shot. Alright, next let's talk about Ekko's power spikes. So in my opinion, he has a few power spikes. Now, most people would think the traditional level 6 power spike when he could dive towers, but he actually has 2 more secret power spikes that I figured out while playing Ekko. His 2 other power spikes that people don't usually notice is level 4 and level 2. So what you do is you poke them with your Q until they're about half HP, and then you dive them at level 2 exactly. When you land your Q, then you E in, ignite, auto, run away, and that should usually finish them off. If it doesn't, just give them another auto before you run away, and you should be able to get first blood right there. Alright, so his next power spike is level 4. Level 4, I say this because he can roam at level 4, he doesn't need level 6. I would recommend having level 6 though, because it is very difficult to gank at level 4 as him, but he is very strong at level 4 is the thing. So what you could do is just your classic W, E, and then E towards them, and then Q. So, and then auto to get out, and hopefully you land the W stun, because that makes a really great gank and more likely to have a kill that way. Anyways, so that's his level 4 power spike. Now his level 6 power spike, basic one, where you can tower dive anybody because of your ultimate. I do give caution to tower diving mid laners with extra CC, so I give you caution against the Victor, Lux, people like Teemo. I say Teemo because of his shrooms. They can be very annoying when tower diving. Just make you waste your ultimate because he slowed you too much under tower. People like Morgana, LeBlanc can also do it too, but I mean, it's not as big of a stun as like a Morgana or something. But yeah, those are a few people that you need to watch out for, but always watch out for those CC champions that can lock you under tower, because I've died so many times to mid laners like that, where I can't use my ultimate because they just CC'd me under tower, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Alright, so next let's talk about his items. Alright, so the items that I get on Ekko are going to be, starting off with his core, which is Morellonomicon. Morellonomicon is good for the cooldown reduction and the extra AP. The next item that you're going to want to get really depends on if you're winning your lane or if you're losing your lane. If you're winning your lane, you get a Lich Bane. If you're losing your lane, you go straight onto your boots, and your boots also has an option. Your boots can either be Mercury Treads, Boots Bionian, or Sorcerer's Shoes. I get Sorcerer's Shoes when they have a lot of tanks. I get Mercury Treads when they have a ton of CC, and I get Ionian Boots if I'm super ahead and they barely have any tanks or CC. Next item you're going to want to get is a Luden's Echo or a Deadman's, depending again on if you're feeding or not. So what would happen would be, if you're doing bad and you need that extra tank stat to be able to help push you over the edge, you get Dead Man's. But if you need a little bit more AP and also that punch burst, you get a Luden's Echo. The next item, which is going to be your last item, is your either Abyssal Scepter or a Guardian Angel. Now, I get Abyssal Scepter again when they have huge tanks that I just can't chunk through. But if they have a ton of assassins, then you get Guardian Angel, because that way, if they kill you, then you could just revive and come back and kill them. So that's all for his items. Let's head right into his runes and masteries. Alright, so these are the masteries that I like to get on Ekko. I take Thunderlords because it provides a huge amount of burst in his full combo, and it's just one of the better masteries on Ekko. I wouldn't see which other one you would go besides Storm Raiders, because he does a lot of damage, but I wouldn't recommend going Storm Raiders. Next thing I want to point out is I got Biscuit instead of Assassin because Biscuit helps you survive better. Also, I got the cooldown reduction mastery, which helps with me diving in and out of fights very rapidly. Next are going to be Ekko's runes. So I get 9 magic penetration reds, 9 armor yellows, and 9 cooldown reduction blues. Then I just get 3 ability power quintessences. This is the skill order that I use for Ekko. Thank you very much for watching everyone. This is the end of my Ekko Mid guide. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope I helped. The next guide I'm going to do is going to be on the new reworked Yorick. First I'm going to have to learn him myself, and then I'll come and teach you guys all the things that I've learned over the few 2, 3, 4 weeks that I've tried learning. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy.